Hi, so welcome to my little 7-part video subject of the future of everything. In the first part, this is part 5, I should say the 5th part. In the first part, I got into basically the history of copyright, and then I tried to define in the second video digital copyright. And then that led me into my third video on hardware and software, and my fourth video specifically addressing issues of software. So where can I possibly go from here? Well, where else but the computer itself? So the answer to all of this, then, that I've been talking about here tonight, is not to educate the public, for example, in the field of computer science, as noble as a pursuit that may be, and certainly there's no harm. But rather it's to ask what and how a computer applies to information in our lives. We best answer this theoretical by using optical computing. So, as speed becomes assigned to variables of infinities, and time is replaced with use or application, the computer becomes literally nothing more than a copy machine. Realize what I mean by an optical computer here is one that is pushing the limits of speed past what electrical or electronic computing can do. Realizing that optics use light, and light is the fastest known material in the universe, or the fastest known of matter. So that's where the issue of speed comes in. So origination, thus, for example, in the case of the artist creating art, physically rests with its physical originator. So copyright may have applied, okay, but the focus for humanity is no longer with the artifact, that is, the item or thing created. That is to say, art. It's not to say that art doesn't apply, but copyright doesn't apply because art is not at the focus of where copyright rests. At that point is essentially something that is about human process. Copy being replaced by the computer, the ability to achieve synthesis is what actually remains. This sounds very complicated, but I think if we looked at how we use computers, we would find that we're actually doing this and we don't even know it. Particularly, it may come up, if I can just interject with a hint, in the area of graphics and graphical user interfacing. But anyways, to get back to my stream of consciousness here, it is also about history and tradition. It means computing has become classical in period, and we are to look elsewhere for our humanity than perhaps even copyright itself. That is why even with the advancements and feats in computing today, there is no more interest in computers as there is in television and its digitization. This is also, of course, the vision and us being led astray from computers in that direction is also led by the distraction coming from the portable electronics in our life, which replace those areas of use commonly associated or occupied by computer technologies like desktop computers for our needs in communication and for our interactivity with the technology, whether it's the human interface with the technology or interacting on the level of using the technology as what I sometimes call a translator, that is, as a communication device. And this is, of course, ultimately a cultural leftover from the regime to popularize computers as I got into, I believe, in that. But anyways, there's a number of points there that I think I'll go over in the next episode. But I hope that got something across to you on the subject.